Hello beautiful people, welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Oluchi Imoh, and on this channel I share cake business tips. Now if you're new to my channel, you're welcome. I'm sure you're gonna have a great time here, so please do not hesitate to join the family. Click on the subscribe button, turn on notifications, and give this video a thumbs up. And for my old subscribers, I see you. Thank you so much for making this place like a family for us all. I will be going right into the topic for today, and it is how to improve yourself as a baker, how to improve your skills, how to just basically keep moving and then aiming or striving to make a difference. Now I know that we are all on different levels of baking. And just like I was sharing last year before we got into this year, like I would usually do, I was putting out some words of encouragement, inspiring posts and motivating people like I do. Like I said, usually that's my manner. That's what I do from time to time. I put out inspiring posts and just inspire or encourage people to keep going, because I know that a lot of people get tired along the way. So I was encouraging them to just keep going, to just keep pushing, to just keep doing their best basically. And though it might not appear that things are looking okay now, they will definitely turn out well in the end. Look, none of us that look the way I am today or are in the position where I am today, or those that have gone ahead, just happen to just be there by chance, or just happen to just be in that position, just by a wave of hand or by the wave of a magic wand, but we worked towards being there. So if you're looking at getting ahead in your cake journey, then you need to be focused on improving yourself. Now let me go back to what I was talking about. I realized that I've left my train, or I forgot my train, or I lost my train of thought. So I was telling them that for those that are new in the industry, they are welcome. And one thing I would like to share with them is that they should get some good dose of patience, resilience, the ability to just persevere, confidence. They will need these things. Why? Because the world that we live in now is not what it used to be today in terms of, everything, health, business, everything basically. So being a new entrant in the industry, or being a new cake business owner or baker, just starting, it's not as easy in quotes when you compare it to the past. Now, if this is something you're interested in, let's not go into the topic already. I want to welcome you and encourage you to please stick around, because I'll be right back. You're welcome back, people. I'm glad that you're still here. So we're just going to go into the topic, and I'll be sharing 5 things that I think, or that I know, and I'll be sharing 5 things that I know you need to know on how to improve yourself as a cake business owner, or how to improve yourself as a home baker or an entrepreneur, whatever you're doing as a baker. Number 1 is to look at improving your skills. Focus on improving your skills. And I would not just stop at this. I would also add that you should focus on improving your knowledge. Now, it's not all about classes, unending classes, and you become such a class junkie, you become a recipe junkie, you're just packing recipes from north, west, east, and south, and you're not just doing anything to help you grow. You're not practicing. First of all, you're committing the offense of not practicing. So you're just packing recipes from here. Oh, please, ma, can I have the recipe for this? Oh, please, ma, can I have the recipe for that? In your cake groups, you're just always on the lookout for recipes, and when they share recipes, you don't even slack. You don't even slowing down. You quickly grab it, and you're piling recipes upon recipes upon recipes. It's good if you have recipes. Fantastic if you have the perfect recipes that will work for you, that customers will love. But also focus on improving your skills. Improving your skills in terms of your decoration, improving your skills in terms of your packaging, improving yourself in terms of your branding, improving yourself in terms of your customer service and experience, improving yourself in terms of customer relations, improving yourself in terms of your staffing, improving yourself in terms of your products, the quality of your products, the way they look. Basically a whole lot of things. So don't just be focused on one direction, just be focused in one direction, and I want to be good in my baking. Look, aside the baking, there are other things. Now when you come to the baking, the next stage is the decorating. Now you look at the decorating, what are my skills like? Am I still in the same spot that I've been for the last 3 years, 6 months, 1 year. I'm 1 year and a half into this business, and my skills have not changed from that of a baby baker in quotes, or from a newbie baker. Like, there's no difference. Focus on improving your decorating skills. Focus on improving your soft skills. Focus on improving the things that help you when it comes to interacting with your customers. Focus on the things that would help you when it comes to improving your online presence. Get knowledge as well. There is the business aspect, which is very crucial, and I see that many of us are not even putting our minds into that. Well, some of us do not know that we need to also learn these things. For me, I did not learn them particularly anywhere. I learned on the job as I was moving along, because like I just mentioned now, some of us we don't even know that we need to learn this thing. So I did not know that I needed to have special knowledge for this thing. And in my time, there wasn't a lot of knowledge or a lot of information like we have now. So please, I want you to bear in mind that to be a better baker, cake business owner, you need to keep improving yourself. Don't just be focused on the baking aspects. I know that you need to fix those baking issues you have. I know that you need to, fix your cakes and everything, but also look at your skills, both soft skills, your decorating skills, your communication skills, everything that you need to know. And then look at the business aspects, your pricing, your structure, your staffing, your getting a place, your branding. What else? There's a whole lot that you need to talk about. I think I focused on this point too long enough. Let's go to the next one right away. The next thing I'll be talking about, which is number 2, is to focus or to invest in getting quality ingredients. Now, if you want to be a better baker, you cannot be on that level of management. Level of management, in simple or layman terms, or what I mean to say is this: you cannot be on that level where you're saying customers are not willing to pay. I think I should use this. I don't want to say. Let me just put it this way: you use low quality items because customers are not willing to pay. Look, you're hurting your business in the end. You're not doing anybody. You're not doing your customers even. You're doing yourself. Because if you use low quality items, is either you run into the risk of your products not coming well like they should. If you've been using quality ingredients from the beginning and you begin to step down, you begin to go down, you begin to change, or even if you're new and you know that these things are not really the best that I should be using or the best things that I should get at the moment, and you use them, it would affect you, because it's either your products will not come out the way they're supposed to come out, or you're not going to get the results you're supposed to get, the result you're supposed to get. You're not going to get the quality of products you're supposed to get. And also, when you serve these things to your customers, they would not come back. When they eat it or when they taste it and they feel that the quality is nothing to write home about, they will not come back begging and preaching to you to change. Not everybody would do that. Nobody even look, when they taste it and they find out that it is not what it's supposed to be, or it doesn't taste good compared to the value they've paid in terms of the money for that, they will not come back. So you're only hurting your business in the end. That's why I'm harping it, and that's why I'm repeating or laying emphasis on it, that you should invest in good quality ingredients for your cakes. The better the ingredients are, the better the output is. The better the input, the better the output. So if you're using good quality ingredients for your baking, for your cakes, in terms of decoration, baking and everything, you're going to have good results. So don't be focused on I'm just starting. Don't be focused on I'm just starting, I'm still a young baker, I'm just starting. That's why I'm using sachet butter. There's a brand that we have here in Nigeria. I know that you know that brand very well. Step up. Look for how to step up. Look for how to step out of that level. Look for how to begin to use better ingredients so that you get better cakes, you get better results, so that when you serve these things to people, when you sell them, they will not run away. They will not they will not feel cheated. They will not feel like they didn't get value for their money and then just go to somewhere else. Look on improving and using quality ingredients for baking your cakes and also decorating your cakes as well. All right. Now, the third thing I'll be sharing on how to improve yourself is to get things right. Let me say that just as a habit. Don't do shortcuts. Don't do shortcuts. Don't do things that people do. Don't do things that you think is right. Don't do things that you know are not right. For example, adding red color to your vanilla cake to give you red velvet cake. For example, adding cocoa powder to your vanilla cake to get chocolate cake. Look, there are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts to baking. There are no shortcuts to baking. There are no shortcuts to success in this business. You need to put in the hard work. You need to put on the work. You need to work smart. You need to work hard, and you need to just be patient. A lot of times, I see people who are not just patient about their growth. Like, you just started and you want that big blast. You just want that big break. It doesn't come like that. You need to put in the work. You need to know that there are no shortcuts when it comes to baking good cakes, when it comes to being a good business owner, knowing your onions. You need to put in the work and no shortcuts. Please don't be in a hurry. It's going to take time. I know you just came in, and you can see that there are a lot of people who are doing good in their baking. There were some things that they got right, or there are some things that they learned along the way before they arrived at where they are. Just like I said in the beginning, nobody just became a big baker, a known brand, a trusted brand just by the wave of a magic wand. No. They put in time, they put in effort, and coupled with that, they were patient enough. They learned, they made mistakes along the way that they learned from, and they moved. So please be patient. There are no shortcuts in this business. Look on ways of getting things right by learning right, getting properly trained, learning the ropes, learning what you need to know, and then practicing every single day from there. Okay, whether you have orders, whether you don't have orders, you just have to keep practicing and putting in the work so that you will become the person that you're meant to be, get to the stage that you desire, and even grow better and even grow further than where you are. So don't just be focused on, I want to get things done now. There's nothing like sharp success, like we say it in Nigeria. There's nothing like fast success. There's nothing like success that you just sleep. Overnight success, that's the word. So there's nothing like overnight success. You just sleep and wake up, you just enter the business, you just come into the industry, and then 1 month or 6 months down the line, 1 year down the line, you're already making waves, you're already doing so many things. It takes time to get these things right. So please be willing to learn and be willing to stay in for the long haul. I believe that you can. Now, the fourth thing I'll be talking about is confidence. If you want to improve yourself, you need to work on your confidence. I don't want to keep saying I see a lot. I don't want to keep saying I see a lot of, I know a lot of, I see a lot of, but that's just the truth. There are bakers who lack confidence, which is one of the major things you need as a cake business owner. Look, you cannot rule this out. You need to be confident because there are a lot of us in the market. There are a lot of people who are more vocal than others. There are a lot of people who, even if when they're not getting it right, they are confident. Like, some people's confidence is mind-blowing. I don't want to go into details. I don't know if I should, but I know some people whose confidence is mind-blowing. Like, I stumbled on a channel one day. I don't know what topic exactly I was looking for, but I stumbled on this video, and this person, obviously, from what I could tell, is still very, very, very new into baking. Like, it doesn't look like this person went through a professional school to get trained, but she has a channel and she's putting out content. And this content, like I said, when you look at them, you know that this person is really not vast in these skills, but she has confidence. If you see the confidence, if you see her confidence, you will be shocked. So you wonder why those of us doing better are afraid to come out and put up our posts. You're afraid to say the price for your cakes. Let me talk about pricing a bit. The first time I heard someone mention that a cake was, I'm going to be using Naira because, you know, I'm a Nigerian baker living in Nigeria. So the first time I heard someone say that a cake was 300,000 Naira, like a cake, not a birthday cake though, but a cake was about 300 and something Naira. I was dumbfounded. And I wanted to know how she was able to say that amount, like how she was able to just tell them that this cake is 300 and something Naira. For those who know me, my mentees, I've shared the story with them before, or those who have listened to me in my groups, I've shared the story with them before. I was wondering, then I was still very much new in the industry. I was wondering, how do you tell someone that a cake is 300 and something thousand Naira? Like, do you need to say, I'll get back to you? Do you need to sugarcoat it? Like, how do you gain that confidence? And she told me, you just say it like that. You just tell them like that. There's no special way. What do you want to do? Do you want to beat drums and dance and whatever before you come? And she didn't say all this anyway, but I'm just like, then you just say it. So that's how it is. That is what I call confidence. That's not what confidence is all about anyway. But when it comes to confidence in pricing, your ability to be able to say, my cakes cost 50,000 naira, even if it's an 8-inch cake. My cake, I was in a class one day. I went for a training, a free class. And then after covering the cake, while the trainer was covering the cake, or the instructor was working on the cake, we were looking at it, the process involved and everything. And I think someone that was question that was in our minds, I think someone had the courage enough to ask and say, so like, how much can you charge for this cake? It was an 8-inch cake, and she said, I think 50,000 or 54,000 thereabouts. And the class went, hey, you know how we do here, you know. That is confidence. So whether a cake is 8,000 naira, whether a cake is an 8-inch, 50,000 naira, 60,000 naira, you're able to say it without feeling somehow. You're able to say it without fear. You're able to say it without I will get back to you if there's no need for you to get back to the person. So you need a great dose of confidence. Confidence to be able to stand out and say, I know what I'm doing is right. I know that my cakes are worth sharing with the world. I know that my works are good and I need to be proud of them. You just need a good dose of confidence. So to improve yourself, drop anything that you feel is not okay for you. You're shy, you cannot do this, you cannot do that, I cannot talk, I don't know how to talk in front of people, I don't know how to use Instagram, a lot of things. Throw those things away and just be confident about who you are, your works, be proud of yourself and show that to the world. Let it show forth in anything that you're doing. Now, the next thing I'll be sharing is this. To become a better baker, to improve yourself as a baker, you need to believe in yourself. Because if you do not believe in yourself, it'll be difficult to get other people to believe in you. So you need to believe in yourself. Even when you are expecting those 1,000 likes, 500 likes on that post that you put up on Instagram, and you're not seeing the likes, nobody's dropping the comments, you expect that the comment section will be so full and people will be hailing you, praising your cakes, praising your works, and you're not seeing those comments. Maybe you're just seeing somebody, just a single comment, and the person just puts a love emoji there, and you're just so down. You don't believe in yourself. It just dampens your spirits. Maybe you have a spouse, he doesn't believe in you. You have friends who think you're just wasting your time. You're not really making sense. You're just wasting your time. If you look for something better to do, block out the noise and believe in yourself. Be your own cheerleader. Put effort into getting better at what you do. Put effort into talking to yourself and just encouraging yourself, inspiring yourself, motivating yourself to keep going. So don't look down on yourself. Don't think less of yourself. Being a home baker doesn't mean you're less than the person who owns a storefront. Working from home as a baker doesn't mean that you are not good enough or your cakes are not good enough than the person who has an outlet or a storefront already. So no matter where you are, no matter your level, you have work to be there. Keep believing in yourself. Keep believing in the skills that you have. Keep believing in your talents. Keep believing in your creativity and the things that you can do, and try to get better in this aspect. So I believe that this video has been of great help to you. I believe that you have learned how to improve yourself with these few tips that I've shared. Please go ahead and put these things to practice. Don't just hear and put them in a box, lock them up and not do anything about it. Please practice. If you have any questions, please send them in. Please drop them in the comment section. If you have any questions, please drop them in the comment section. I'll be willing to answer your questions. I know that like I said, this is not a regular topic. It's not a topic that is very popular, but it is something that I know that bakers struggle with, and that is why I decided to share and to put those tips out there to share this knowledge with you. So I'll be looking forward to your questions. Drop them in the comments, and if you're yet to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Click the subscribe button, turn on notifications, give this video a thumbs up so that it will help improve the visibility of this video. Until I see you in the next video, stay happy, stay safe, and stay blessed.